Apparently, saying something is unconstitutional is too political, according to Bar Them Up Barbie, because in the latest ruling, ICE is barred from using unconstitutional immigration enforcement efforts in California. Now, she is saying that the judges are out here getting too political, okay? She was like, and that is not their job. Girl, did you read the Constitution at all? Like, did you skim it? Like, we're just trying to figure out because it's literally their job that when a case is brought before them, that they are to measure that in accordance to the law. And in y'all's case, the Constitution, because damn, y'all out here just trying to skip over the due process when it literally states in this document all persons. I don't know how many times we can say that. I don't know how many times we can say that. It does not say citizens, it says all persons. And y'all have a real issue with that whole thing. Like, roll the founding fathers over because clearly District Judge Frimpong rendered an order granting two temporary restraining orders preventing individuals from being removed based on race, language, or employment, and they must be granted access to legal counsel. I mean, again, I don't know how many times we can say that and how many times we can point out the Constitution, again, roll the founding fathers over because y'all love to prop their asses up and use them as little props or whatever when y'all want to do some racist ass shit. Yes, many of them were racist. However, they still said all persons. So deal with that part. Now, she said that the judge's ruling was ridiculous and they needed to bring dignity back to the bench. Girl, what? Now, saying that ICE is making sure that they get the worst off the streets and they've never targeted people this way. Baby, y'all are rolling up into appointments, immigration appointments. The worst of the worst is not at immigration appointments. The worst is not out there picking all that damn rotten ass fruit that y'all left out there because, y'all picking people up at their jobs. The worst is not running up in restaurants or churches or schools for that matter, carpool lines. Stop playing with these people. Now, because are you really sure about that? Because your homeboy over there, Holman, he said something totally different. And so is some of these former officers that have stripped off their badges and like, fuck this shit, we out because this is dumb as hell. Mm-hmm. Because Holman said on the TV the other day that federal agents do not need a probable cause to detain people for a short period, that agents can just go up via their observations and get into articulable facts based on their location, occupation, physical appearance, and actions. I don't know if that's not race and everything else. Because where y'all rolling up at these people at? Mm-hmm. Location. He also laughs and then says ICE officers don't need probable cause to walk up to someone and briefly detain them and question them. If this ain't stop and frisk, I don't know what is. But baby, I'm gonna need y'all to be on the same page. Hell, be in the same fucking book. Because you can't say this and he over here saying that. Mm-hmm. Y'all already know what I'm gonna say. America's not a real place, and this is what we dealing with out here, y'all. Y'all be blessed.